a better place. Okay, other things that I hate today, the media are losing their mind over Korryn Gaines. Okay, Korryn Gaines is this black woman who was shot by the cops, and they're making a big deal out of her being shot. So, Think Progress is headline. And you can see her. She's a good-looking gal. She's got braces on, it looks like here, and her kid's in the background. She has a little kid, and she's got a couple tattoos, and it says, police fatally shoot woman holding 5-year-old boy in her lap. So if you read that headline, you would assume that police fatally shot a woman holding a 5-year-old boy in her lap. Would you not? Because that's the headline. Here's what actually happened. Okay, so they went to her house. They went to her house to issue an arrest warrant for failing to appear in court after a traffic violation in March. No one responded to 10 minutes of door knocking, even though they could hear several people inside. Officers went to the landlord. They obtained a key to the apartment, and they found her sitting on the floor. Her 5-year-old son was wrapped in one of her arms. What was in her other arm? A shotgun. That's right. She was carrying a shotgun in her other hand, waiting for the cops to enter. Around 3 p.m., after several hours of negotiation, police say Gaines raised the gun at officers and told them she would kill them if they did not leave, at which point the officers shot her. So they fired one round at her. She fired several rounds back at us. We fired again at her, striking and killing her. Tragically, in this circumstance, the child that was also in the dwelling was struck by a round. The man being sought fled the home. There's a man there also who's being sought. He fled the home with a 1-year-old child who was later taken into custody. So we're still seeing if there's any body footage of the incident. The son had non-life-threatening injuries. Of course, everybody is going nuts, right? Oh, my God. Remember, Korryn Gaines, say her name. I have an idea. Don't try to fire a shotgun at the cops, you human piece of crap, and don't do it while you're holding your baby in your other arm, you double human piece of crap. I have a 2.5-year-old kid, and I have a little baby. If I plan on getting into a firefight with police, which I don't, if I do, I guarantee you I'm not going to be holding my child in one hand and the gun in the other. This is a terror tactic, okay? It's something Hamas and Hezbollah do when they're firing at Israeli soldiers. This is something that ISIS does when they're trying to fight American troops. There's been a long-standing, horrible tactic, using your kid as a human shield while you fire your shotgun at cops. Not only did this woman deserve to be shot, she deserved the electric chair if she had survived. I mean, that's bad stuff. Trying to murder cops and put your kid in your lap while you're doing it because you're a piece of crap. That's terrible. If the footage comes out, that's the best available information we have. If the footage comes out and it's a totally different story, I'll retract everything I just said. But that's the information that's being given out, and it doesn't matter. The entire left is still declaring that she was just some innocent woman who was shot by the cops while holding her kid in her lap. Wesley Lowery of the Washington Post says this was a summary execution. No, see, summary executions don't involve you holding a child on your lap and a gun in your other hand while you're warning the cops you're going to blow them away and then shooting at the cops. Turns out that really has nothing to do with summary execution. It has to do with you being a piece of garbage.